Hello students, good morning. Today in chemistry, in chapter number 3, that is metal and non-metal, we discuss the reaction of metal with acid. We have already discussed the reaction of metal with water. Okay, now see, now we discuss reaction of metal with acid. First, acid. Acid is a substance which donate proton, which it containing H plus ion, or which take electron pair. Remember this. Acid is a substance which donate proton or take electron pair. When this acid react with metal, then it will form salt and hydrogen gas is produced. So that is the main reaction of metal with acid. There are two types of acids. First is a strong acid and second one is a weak acid. In strong acid we have the three acids. First one that is H2SO4, second one that is HCl, and third one that is HNO3. Means nitric acid. H2SO4, HCl and HNO3. So these are the strong acids which donate proton very fast and convert into metal into salt and hydrogen gas is given. H2SO4. Now we write the reaction related with particular acid. Suppose we take the three reaction related with H2SO4. First we take, suppose metal sodium. Sodium when react with HCl or H2SO4. What is H2SO4? So we discuss H2SO4. Okay, metal sodium react with sulfuric acid. So it will give sodium sulfate. Sodium sulfate. Na2SO4. Sodium sulfate plus hydrogen gas. Second reaction we take, suppose copper. Copper when react with H2SO4, it is converted to copper sulfate, CuSO4. Remember the valency and then you balance with the sulfate. Sodium has a +1 valency, so Na2SO4. Copper has 2 valency and sulfate has -2 valency, so ratio is 1:1. And hydrogen gas is number third, that is aluminium. Which has a valency +3. This when react with H2SO4, it is converted to aluminium sulfate. Now you see how we can balance this salt. Okay, its formula how can we do? Aluminium during reaction with acid, it is converted into Al+3. Valence is 3. Sulfate remain as it is, -2. Here 3 and -2. So 3 you multiply with 2 and 2 you have to multiply with 3. So Al2SO4 thrice. Okay? Plus hydrogen gas is. Now we balance the aluminium. Aluminium it is 2. Sulfate SO4 thrice. So here you make it thrice. So hydrogen, 3 hydrogen H2 will be. Okay. Similarly, you can write the reaction of particular metal with HCl. So metal readily react with sulfuric acid and this hydrochloric acid. In hydrochloric acid, again we take metal, suppose sodium and potassium very reactive. So we take the second metal, suppose it is lithium. Okay, lithium when react with H2SO4, so it gives lithium sulfate, Li2SO4 plus hydrogen gas. Okay, lithium when react with this. Second reaction of hydrochloric acid, instead of copper, we take second metal, that is zinc. Zinc when react with, we discuss of HCl. So here we discuss of instead of H2SO4 we take HCl now. Right, three reaction HCl. HCl is monobasic acid, only one H. But lithium during reaction it valency changes to 2. So formula will be what? LiCl plus hydrogen gas will be what? In this way you obtain. Similarly, HCl when react with zinc, it is converted into salt, that is zinc chloride plus hydrogen gas is equal. Similarly, HNO3, nitric acid. Nitric acid when react with certain metal, it gives, instead of hydrogen, it gives metal salt plus this, instead of hydrogen also oxidized and converted into water. So here we discuss about nitric acid. Nitric acid will react with metal, it is converted into, remember this, suppose we take the zinc metal, react with nitric acid, HNO3. Hydrogen gas is produced, but that hydrogen gas again it will oxidize and converted into H2O. So water will form. Remember this. And metal is converted into oxide. And another is this NO2, the nitrogen dioxide, or N2, dinitrogen oxide will form. Depending upon the concentration of nitric acid, NO2, that is nitrogen dioxide, or N2O, that is nitrogen, and salt will produce. Okay, that salt is nothing but it is related with nitrate. Nitrate salt if you want to form. This gas is also produced plus water plus zinc nitrate. Formula of zinc nitrate is NO3. Zinc nitrate NO3, that is ZnNO3 twice. So if in some case salt will form, then it is zinc nitrate. But if it is oxidized, then NO2 or N2O gas will produce and H2O will produce. But you remember this, instead of nitrate it is zinc nitrate, and water instead of H2O will form. Another mild metal, Mn and Mg. Okay, manganese and magnesium. Magnesium and manganese when react with HNO3, it will give same product, that is salt and water. Means Mn, it will give MnNO3 twice plus hydrogen gas will produce. Similarly, magnesium nitrate and hydrogen gas is also. So mild metal, okay, when react with dilute HNO3, it gives salt and hydrogen, it will follow this rule. But if it is concentrated HNO3, then instead of hydrogen, H2O, water will produce. So these are the reaction of metal with acid. You remember this? That metal react with acid, it is converted into salt and water. Okay, you have to write this reaction, all different types. You can take any metal, instead of this you can take any metal and it will react with particular acid, then hydrogen gas is produced and salt is produced. Metal salt will produce. Okay, thank you.